Hey-o.
Happy Friday!
Happy Friday.
Welcome to the Bowery.
The Bowery, 84 degrees,
Bowery.
guys. Friday.
Friday, April 14th. Extra good.
Lower East Side.
Spring flowers. Check them out across the street, James.
On the Bowery. Guys, this is looking north. This is where the Bowery, a little bit further, it changes to 3rd Avenue and then heads right up to the Upper East Side. This is looking down East Houston towards the east side. In the river, the park there.
Let me see how things are going.
They destroyed. Here we go, Gorge.
Oh, Gorge is in the chat. Thank you,
Yep.
Gorge.
Around the corner over this way is west towards the West Village, Hudson River and all that little island and all that stuff. And then this is south. Here we go, Ellie Original. Welcome aboard, guys. Roll call. Stuart Bryce in the house. Happy birthday, Mon Hudson. Yeah, it's a nice day, George. Hey, Shirley. I'm waving to you, Shirley. Write it down over
Shirley,
there.
we're going to be walking towards you.
Yeah, we're going to be walking towards Shirley. Hey, Christy Millette. Welcome aboard. Yeah, it's a beautiful day for a stroll. Summery out here. Very nice day in the Lower East Side, East Village, and Chinatown. We're going to hit them all. Busy day in the city. A Rentec Mercedes SLS just went by before.
Maybe we'll catch up with it.
Yeah,
But
stay cool, Shirley saying, hey, Jay Jeffrey up in Niagara Falls. Check out his channel, guys. Dave
Okay.
Jeffries is always doing beautiful bike rides.
off we go.
Walk down the shady side.
So let me, the key today,
Just stay in the shade.
the key today is to try
Keep Hudson in the shade.
to keep Hudson as cool as possible by staying somewhat in the shade.
Hudson's cool.
This time of day, there's not really a shady side of the street, but there's more shade from the storefront awnings and some of the buildings on the west side of the Bowery. So that's what we're going to concentrate our efforts, is to stay on the west side of the Bowery. For now, at least. Dean X is saying hi. Mark Ren's checking in. Nick G, are we looking for our hotel? Nick G, how did you know that's why we picked the Bowery? We are definitely going to stop by and check
Little
out.
benches.
Nick G, our wonderful moderator, is going to be visiting Manhattan in November, and he's going to be staying on the Bowery, and we're going to hopefully live stream from his room. We're coming over.
Yeah, it's a party up
Hudson's coming over is more like it. Now, guys,
A few dozen people.
we've told you about this storefront before.
You know what this has?
We've told you about this building before. Now this is the building, and I have to be I'm mindful of traffic, where Chris Stein and Debbie Harry
And Steven Sprouse.
and designer
The floor
artist
above.
Steven Sprouse lived in this building right here on the Bowery, 266 Bowery.
We mention it every time.
We mention it every time because the amazing Chris Stein has written the foreword for our book that's published this year. It's coming out in September 19th, 2023 is the official pub date. Chris Stein wrote the introduction, Storefront NYC. And
Gotcha.
at the time, this was a liquor store, right, James?
Yep.
It was a liquor store. It wasn't a Globe Slicers. Now, I'm a little worried about this business because we haven't seen them open. And I know that he was having problems during the pandemic. And as you see, since 1947, I worry about it, but they weren't originally here. This storefront was, at the time when Debbie, Harry, and Chris Stein lived in this building, was a liquor store.
Yeah, maybe I'll take my son.
Brad 2023
I
says
can't leave
looks
these
like,
on my head. I'll burn a hole in my hair.
yeah, so
Guys, if I leave
why don't you take this?
If I leave my reading glasses on my head, I'm going to start a little fire up there.
I think
This is the new
sunglasses.
museum, right, honey?
Right,
Look at this here.
okay.
A series of cubes.
So let me take the gimbal yet again. Off we go.
Hope everybody's having a nice Friday.
Nick always demands a room with a bidet.
Yeah, in a Tokyo toilet.
Jocelyn Hughes is saying hi. SJ is saying hi. Dave Jeffries is saying hi. Adriana Rodriguez says that would be cool. Oh, Brad 2023 is asking, did you hear about all the rain in Florida? Yes.
Yes, we
guys,
checked on our house.
thank you for everyone that was concerned about our home. in the Fort Lauderdale area, because we have a house just west of Fort Lauderdale. It did, there was heavy rainfall.
Yeah.
We talked to our next door neighbor
Record-breaking.
who has not only the key, but she watches over our place. And then we have a neighbor 2 doors down that also watches the place. We have, you know, a host of friendly neighbors. And they told us that the rain was more than it ever rained even during any hurricane that has hit the area. Luckily for us, our house is on a slight incline from the front yard. The front yard was like a swimming pool. She described it, our next door neighbor. Our front yard was a swimming pool of water, so much water. But thankfully, the water did not breach the garage.
I got it.
Guys, Jim, show the red towel. He's throwing in the towel.
He's throwing in the towel
He's
today.
throwing in the towel.
He's saying, "Oh, the heat, I can't do it."
And look at this, with the pizza. For Hudson, the Pizza King.
Yeah,
Oh, hey, oh.
yeah.
Annie Dennis is saying hi. Look at this cash register. An old national cash register. Oh, and look at this one.
Yeah, this is my sink.
When the moon hits the sky like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Looks like he's blowing a raspberry.
Yeah. So guys, we were very lucky that the water did not breach our garage. So our car's safe, tucked away in there. We did not get any damage to our house. Everything is okay. So thank you guys for all the well wishes. We have the best chat family ever. They're always concerned. Because as you know, we're here in New York City, so we weren't sure, and we hoped that everything was okay, but indeed it is. So now I want to show you a gem of the Bowery, because this is part.
Tiffany.
This is part.
He just gave away the whole.
This is part architectural tour as well, because the Bowery is a very historic street. Now, years ago, there was an elevated train.
Yeah.
An elevated train. Can you imagine how noisy this street was when there was the rumble of an elevated train? It was, so the street itself has very, like, I guess you could say, downtrodden connotations. And usually in areas where there was an elevated train, it was always like a working class or immigrant neighborhood, because, you know, that's who would live by the noisy train line. They wouldn't ever put a above ground subway tracks or any sort of train where there was rich people living. That's always in more of a downtrodden area. Now I want to show you a historic building and a historic nonprofit, and that's the Bowery Mission. I'm going to go across the street. James is going to stay in the shade. I'm going to go across the street because the light has changed. But because I want to show you something in particular about this building. This is the Bowery Mission that has clothed, fed the homeless, and this gem of a building has a very special secret. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to zoom in. Zooming in on these stained glass windows. Those stained glass windows, and you can see, when he came to himself, he said, "I will arise and go to my father. He saw him and had compassion. My son was dead and is alive again." So hold on, the truck is in the way. As soon as it pulls out, you can see that window. Those stained glass windows are by none other than Tiffany. Yes, those are Tiffany stained glass. And I know that I never mentioned this in a live stream before, because I was keeping this little gem for a particular day that I could highlight it and show their beauty. And those are by Tiffany. So they're really, I mean, in my opinion, priceless, because you can't make those beautiful stained glass like that anymore. Now let me show you the whole building. Zoom back out. But it's a lovely organization that feeds and clothes the homeless. There's a homeless shelter, and it's been doing so here on the Bowery for many, many, many years. But I want to shout out to Bowery Mission and its cause, because they help a lot of people, right? A lot of help people in need. Did you know that those windows there are real Tiffany?
No.
Yeah, that's by Tiffany.
Wow.
Yeah, they're priceless.
Wow.
They were, you know, a gift. And they keep them lovingly. Thank God nothing's ever happened to them, but they're a priceless piece of artwork. So not only do they do good, but it's like a museum in a way, you know, to have real Tiffany glass is amazing. Have they helped you out?
And you doing a report?
Yeah, I'm doing a little live stream showing the Bowery mission and its good
Just don't live
cause.
stream me.
This is our channel, James and Karla. See
So
this.
Don't live stream me.
No.
I'm gonna want a couple bucks if you live stream me.
Understood. No, we want to highlight the mission and its great cause. So this is founded in 1879, guys. 1879. Yeah, so it's a beautiful building and a beautiful, I mean, you know, a good cause. During the pandemic, and I kid you not, during the pandemic, there was lines like all the way down, it stretched for a long time of hundreds of people that, because of the pandemic, had lost their jobs, lost their homes, and they fed a lot of the homeless and they sheltered the homeless during the pandemic, as they do 365 days a year. Now, it's a gorgeous view. I want to show you. You could see the Empire State Building in the distance. I'm going to zoom in. There we go. Empire State Building. You can see the spire. But I want to shout out to the Bowery because they do a good job of helping people in need. And you know, it's a tough situation here in New York City. There's a lot of people in need. So we always want to highlight that. We always give back to the community. James and I are big advocates of helping one another.
We should have did our quiz outside of Globe Slicers. Do you guys know who used to live here?
Yeah. We can go backward. It's just right there.
It's a little further. We'll do it another night.
Is the whole building. Yes, the whole building is the Bowery mission. It's actually both buildings. It's the lower building that you see to the left and the larger building because there's a shelter there.
Look at the old coffee urns. Coffee urns, bar benches.
Yes, that's great.
Stay in the shade, honey. Come on now.
Tiffany, yes.
Look, Alex Monopoly.
Sonia Perez can't believe that those are real Tiffany windows. Yeah. I asked one of the men that was standing outside there, did you know that those were real Tiffany windows? He had no idea.
We had a friend who was a bouncer there, and he quit because it was too dangerous.
Yeah, during the pandemic,
He was a military guy.
he was. He said
it was too bad.
He's a veteran, and he worked at the Bowery mission,
guy.
as security. And there was a lot of violence that happened, unfortunately.
A lot of violence.
And he had to leave his job because he honestly feared for his life because a guy came in with a machete. I mean, he was telling us, it was a tough situation. We're a positive channel, and I don't like to dwell on any of that stuff.
No.
Thank God the pandemic is behind us.
The Tiffany windows have stayed through.
Right, and we have moved on, but there's still a lot of homeless situation here in New York City, and we're happy that there's places like the Bowery Mission, which tries to just to feed and clothe the homeless. Narone says, so beautiful, thank you. William Burroughs lived there. Thank you so much.
William Burroughs. See, we got the best chat on YouTube.
We have the best chat ever.
The most knowledgeable chat on YouTube.
Now, this is another interesting
Big
building
part of our channel.
that became, it was owned by an artist, and that's why it became covered with graffiti. It's now...
No, the one down there?
The one with the things in front. 50.
Lions,
Yeah. So guys, this is now the Supreme. Look at the line for people to go inside and get the latest drip from Supreme. Look at this lovely, amazing building. Now, it was recently sold. The artist owned it, and he let people, paint on the outside. But
However,
it's now a big boutique in the ground floor. Cole says drip. Yes, that's the street lingo. Drip is like, clothing.
New duds.
New duds, clothing,
All the latest duds. The
Right.
gear, your gear, your
hats, hoodies.
yeah, the Adidas.
You know, no, they don't have that. It's Supreme
I
label.
know. But I think they did a cross with them.
Sometimes they do collabs with different designers.
Adidas.
Exactly. Your own 291. Remember CBGB?
Wheelers Restaurant.
That's a little further. Yeah. So this is a big restaurant supply place. Now, Master Kitchen
That's gonna bop someone.
is
Right.
actually this place actually custom made the
Our radiator.
our table that we use as a computer table, both James and I, as well as our radiator cover in our apartment. We had them designed.
Wow, this is Delancey, Kenmar, and Bowery.
Cole says, I wasn't sure if it was shoes or specific clothing. They have both. They have their sneakers. There's, it's just whatever the latest.
Whatever the kids are into.
Yeah, whatever they want to line up for to buy,
Yeah.
and spend hundreds of
$90
dollars.
T-shirts.
No, not more like $300 T-shirts. Now
Yeah.
listen, just
here
down
we
the
go.
block. This is Delancey Street, crossing Delancey, guys, just like the movie. Is the Williamsburg Bridge.
On this side, it's
At,
Kenmar.
at one time, the Williamsburg Bridge was called the Jewish Highway.
You bet.
Because when it was built, there were so many overcrowded tenements here in the Lower East Side, where in the in late 1800s, early 1900s, this was primarily Jewish immigrants lived in this neighborhood. And when they built the Williamsburg Bridge, they were able to walk across to Brooklyn, and a lot of them relocated to Brooklyn to live in more spacious apartments so they weren't so overcrowded in their tenements. So they nicknamed the Williamsburg Bridge the Jewish Highway because of that. Cole is asking, did you ever watch the documentary about the people who live under New York? Yes, we've explored the tunnels, Cole. It's funny that you asked that, but James and I, before starting documenting storefronts and the streets of New York City, documented graffiti art in New York City. And graffiti art in the 1990s, because that's when we started documenting graffiti, was when it stopped being on the trains, which was the last train to run full on with graffiti was in 1989. Now, if a train gets covered in graffiti, because they could still get painted. If a train gets covered with graffiti, they take it out of service. But up until 1989, the trains would run, on the train lines with all covered in graffiti. So we started documenting graffiti in the 1990s. And one of the places that we explored was we ran around in the tunnels underneath New York. And, it was maybe you could say a semi-dangerous thing to do, but we met a lot of the homeless people who lived underneath the tunnels. There's a book called The Mole People.
Yeah, which has been largely disproven.
Right, which is like, honestly, they kind of hyped.
A lot of fallacy.
There was a lot of fallacy in there. It's more fiction than truth.
Yeah.
But at any rate, we did meet a lot of the people. They were always very nice to us.
What was the movie? Dark Days. Remember Dark Days?
Yep.
I see what you said. It would take us.
Tiger Lily said that man did definitely not want to be on camera. No, he didn't mind being on camera. He said if he was going to do a cameo, he wanted to be paid for it.
Yeah.
It's not that he didn't want to appear on camera, Tiger Lily. Don't worry about that. I don't show anyone that's against being on camera. He knew I was filming and he walked right up to me. But he said if I wanted to talk to him, do an interview with him, which I did not, because
there's always a chance, right?
At this time.
He covered that.
Right. Then I would have to pay him for his time, which is fair.
Yeah. Glad he mentioned that.
It's fair to be compensated for your time.
Yeah. Wow, look at this here. Windows for the matcha, honey.
Guys, look, there's a Shepherd Ferry mural. See, you could see Obey. We own the future. Let me show you. I don't know if you could see that. I'm going to zoom in. There we go, Shepherd Ferry. We own the future. Yeah, the Anthology Film Archives is in the East Village. We're a little bit south of the Anthology Film Archives. We actually live nearby there. Now I want to show you another gem. This is now an event space called Capital, but this was an old bank. This is the Bowery Savings Bank, guys.
Yep.
This is the gorgeous Bowery Savings Bank. It's now an event space, but I mean, it's gorgeous inside. We've been to an event in here, and I mean, it's absolutely stunning inside, like so stunning, you know, gorgeous, gorgeous architecture. I mean, really beautiful, right? I mean, you are so blessed because you work in such a beautiful space. It's so beautiful inside, right? Yeah, guys, it was the Bowery Savings Bank. Back then, when they built banks, money was no object. They spent because they wanted you to feel like, oh, your money is safe with us. So they would build these lavish banks, and the Bowery Savings Bank was one of those. Yeah, you could see there's a little plaque that explains the history. This impressive building was completed in 1895. The first Bowery Savings Bank. It was designed by Stanford White of the firm McKim, Mead and White. Now, McKim, Mead and White are the architects of many famous buildings, and it was designated a New York City landmark in 1966. Yeah, beautiful architecture.
And then there was another bank on the corner.
Right. Then there's another bank right on the corner here. This is the Bowery Bank of New York.
See the old ghost sign?
Right. Totally different building.
Yeah.
And because, you know, you would compete with one another.
Nestler Hardware's closed.
Oh.
That's not a good sign. Guys, the allergies have kicked in for James a little bit.
Are the lions made of marble? I believe they are. I believe they are.
Totally. Well,
So you got the seasonal pollen, guys, coming out now. You know, with the buds, the leaves. And, you know, James, he gets into that.
Do we want to show the Capital from this side?
Sure, why not? We'll walk down the other side of the street. Pollen allergies. Here, why don't we head?
Yeah, I'm going to go around this way, James. There's some fruit sellers here. Look, here's the dragon fruit, guys. This is the dragon fruit. Look how pretty it is. I love the way it looks. I had a dragon fruit ice cream flavor once. Oh, look at these. Look at these grapes. I've never seen a grape this shape. James, have you ever seen grapes shaped like this?
No.
What an interesting grape. Black seedless table grapes. Product of Chile. Wow, look at these cute little cucumbers. Very good prices, James. Those are very good prices. Oh, here's some ginger. Very good for you.
It's sold at
He does. The best grapes they are. Roe, I've never eaten those grapes. Are they good? That's great to know. I didn't know anything about. I've never seen those type of grapes. That's so interesting. Look at this, the Bowery Savings Bank. Yeah. No, but I will. I wanted to show you first. Look at that. Doesn't that look gorgeous? Look at how they're just setting up outside, selling plants. I love it. And look, there's all sorts of things here. Zippers and pieces of clothing. You can find anything you want. Now, James wanted me to point out, I wanted to show you about this. I don't know about this. Free medical treatment, pain. He's offering free medical treatment. What do you think of this? Free medical treatment.
Did you want to Gotta give Hudson water. Just
Yeah. So we're gonna give Hudson some water.
yeah,
So
right
I want to just call out, I saw that Wolfgang Productions is in the chat. Please check out our community page. Wolfgang Productions, aka Luna Star, drew the most beautiful sketch for Hudson's birthday and included in the sketch, made a special storefront with the Hudson Pizza King. Also, there was James's camera shop and Karla's puzzle shop, and also some other sketches. Luna Star says she loves sketching storefronts and creating stories with them. So please check out our community page to see the lovely work of our wonderful channel supporter, Wolfgang Productions.
Yeah.
Joe DiMaggio for the Bowery Savings Bank before Mr. Coffee. Oh, wow. Keith Haven says he wouldn't recommend the free medical treatment.
No. The
So
guy,
let's give Hudson some water.
guys, that's looking out towards Bowery now. We're on Grand Street. We'll cross Grand Street again in a little while. Right?
Yes. He's thirsty. Hi, baby. We gotta keep him hydrated in hot weather like today. Keep your doggies hydrated, guys.
Make sure he has plenty of water.
Plenty of water. Very important. We have water. Hudson has water. Everybody has water. Good boy. You want any more?
Gotta stay hydrated. Hey, Al Rutledge.
Now, if you notice, I'm wearing my Canal rubber shirt.
Yeah.
That's a small business we've highlighted.
If it's in rubber, we have it.
All right, he's done.
Hey, Anna Maria said, what, no lemon slices for Hudson?
Yeah, I'm gonna put
Lemon. A spritz, yeah. A spritz.
James, I could buy some ginger when we put some ginger.
Yeah. In Marianne. And the professor.
But James, they said.
Hey, how are you?
James, here, give me this for a second. Well, look at these grapes, James.
Yeah, look
This
at
is.
that.
They said these are really excellent tasting grapes. I've never seen a grape this shape. I was fascinated by these grapes because I've never seen a grape this shape. Usually they're like, you know, more little circles. A special grape. It's from Chile. But this I know is the dragon fruit. And look at these big apples. Those are huge apples. This is like, you don't even an apple a day keeps the doctor away. This apple will last you 2 days. It's a huge apple.
Do they have any Mackinac peaches?
Yeah.
Mackinac peach.
Rose says those are the sweetest grapes.
Yeah.
Guys, if we weren't walking for so long, I would buy some of those grapes.
They're not
but
going to make it home.
They would never make it home. They would
grape juice.
They would totally get crushed, and I'd end up having grape juice in my Hudson pizza lover bag. I'm sporting today. Hey guys, I'm going to be putting up our community page that we're going to be running a sale on our channel merchandise. I'm going to be putting up a specific code. I promise I will put that later today. In case you're interested in getting some channel merchandise like this, like our
Hudson pizza bag.
the most famous pizza.
I'm wearing,
in
you could
town.
see me in the reflection. I got the
Karla shirt on.
Karla shirt.
Right.
You see me in there?
Actually, James, can you give me your phone for a second? Hold this for a second. I have it. I'm gonna
You
tell
want my phone number?
No. I want to give them. I'm gonna give them the code. Oh, look at that Viking stove. Look at that Viking
Yeah,
stove.
look
I
at
like
that, huh?
Can you show that, James?
Yeah, blue stove. Wow.
Sorry.
Look at that blue stove. That must be the trendy thing now, right?
Hold on, James.
Guys, just looking up, see someone did a nice hand style right there at the Bowery. Between the buildings. That looks cool, huh?
So guys,
See the Bowery hand style?
Yes, James. I want to show everybody. If you would like, who's it? Is Gorge in the chat now?
Yeah, George is in there, I think.
Gorge. Oh, and Nick G.
Hey, Allie, Indiana.
Is Nick G's in the chat as well?
I believe.
Can you guys put up this code? James. This is the code to get 25% off your order until April 17th.
Yeah, so keep that in mind, guys.
When you place the order, put in this code.
You gotta get some new t-shirts.
Friends and Fans 25.
Yep.
You get 25% off any channel merchandise, including t-shirts, tote bags, whatever.
Everything.
So Friends.
You know, summer's coming. You're gonna need those new t-shirts.
Right. Exactly.
The old ones get all stretched. Yeah. Guys, I remember one night when there was a lot of SR hotels here on the Bowery. Me and Carla were walking home. It was about 3 a.m. Kind of rainy. And no one on the street. Not a soul. And I remember a gentleman in his wheelchair by the Sunshine Hotel fell backwards and hit his head. And we had to stay with him until he got help. I'll never forget that night.
Yes. Thank you, Nick G. Nick G, so if you could put up the link, Nick G, if you don't mind, if you could put up the link to our channel merchandise store and then, use this code to get 25% off so everybody knows. If you could put the link to our channel merchandise store. Thank you, Nick G. Perfect, perfect. That's fabulous. Fabulous. Appreciate that. Because we always try to give back to our fans. Look, a bun cake.
Yeah, buns.
Only $3.
Yeah.
Extra good.
Yeah. Look at these big platters.
Yeah.
It's like old restaurant stuff, right?
Terrell Brannon said you both rock. Thank you. Yes, the Sunshine Hotel was a good documentary. Sad, very sad, you know?
Oh yeah, let me tell you, those were different days here, guys.
Okay, then we'll go.
Keith Haven says, I ordered shirts last week, but I didn't mind paying full price. Oh, Keith, please send us a picture, if you would like, of you wearing your new merchandise. Yes.
Is that who we ran into the other day?
And send us a photo and we'll put it up on our community page.
We ran into a Keith.
Right. Anybody that orders anything or has already ordered channel merchandise, if you send us a picture of you wearing it or your pet wearing it or whatever you take a picture of, we'll put it up on our community page. Keith Haven says absolutely. Extra good.
Keith Haven, nice job. Here's the Wyndham Gardens, that's new.
Right. Couple of years.
Well, new for us is like 20 years.
Has there been a Hudson sighting? Here he is.
There's the Hudster.
Here he is, Gummy
He's
Bear.
living his best life.
We just gave him some water.
He's living his best life, right?
He is living his best life. Get Gorge to model it. I'm going to the printer at 4 today to get a sketch out of my Etch-a sketchbook because it's sewn in. Oh my God.
Oh, nice.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I'd love it.
Wolfgang Productions, we would love that. And I did.
Here, watch your back, there's a big box coming.
Wolfgang, I did see
your
that. I'll give you our mailing address. Wolfgang wants to send us that sketch. That would be amazing because
Look,
we can add it.
someone's getting a new apartment.
We can add it to the new Hudson Wall of Fame.
Yeah, right.
The Hudson Wall of Fame.
You got Hudson.
Look at that old building. Look at that.
Yeah.
Hudson needs to wear ice-cooled boots.
Yeah. Look at this, huh?
Cole says his girlfriend and I got a cat stroller and we were able to walk around the neighborhood with him the other day. He's finally getting used to it.
Oh, nice. I bet the cat enjoyed that. Hey, look at that. Show Nick G, the Caribbean blue over there.
Oh.
See it?
Oh yeah, Nick G, look at this Porsche. Should I go across the street?
No.
This is a color that you don't see that often in New York. It's more of a Miami color. Do you see that, Nick G? The Mighty Bull says Hudson is the mightiest bulldog. Wait, James, we gotta look for a bull. There could be a bull. Look for a bull in the window.
But the Pennsylvania College sign's still back there.
We gotta look for a bull. There might be a bull medallion. James, look for a bull.
Right.
Mighty Bull. We're on the hike for the Mighty Bull.
Yeah, see, it's all empty back there, see?
I'm
They
looking.
don't work Friday, though.
Oh, here's a clear shot of the Porsche, Nick G. Yeah, it's a Cayman. Hey, Enrique.
Let me turn left.
There'll definitely be some bowls around in Chinatown. I agree. Bowl in a China shop, right, James?
Yeah. Then we're going to turn left on Canal, but first we'll show the Nick G Hotel, right?
Sounds good.
Got a sign still back there.
We're looking for any bull medallions, anything with a bull. I see crosses. No.
Hey, look at this, Goldwater.
Oh, look at this, guys. Look at this.
Barry Goldwater.
Look at this old, and look at all the baseball cards. Oh, you know who has a great baseball card collection is Chris Bates. Look at all those.
Adlai Stevenson.
Look at that shortstop for the Brooklyn Dodgers, Pee Wee Reese.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that old New York Yankees. Who's that? Mr. Blue Eyes there.
Yeah, look at him.
Oh, there's that Phil Negro.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow, look at that, huh? There's some old Blondie strips.
Hiya, babe. Look at that.
Yeah, the Wolf of Broadway there. Look at her. They're all water stained and everything.
Nick G, we're getting closer to the hotel that you'll be staying at. Get ready.
Now we go that way. Watch it over there on the left. Something going on.
So this is Canal Street, guys. Like I'm wearing my Canal Rubber shirt. That's a mom and pop business making everything rubber. Now you can see
If it's in rubber.
the spire for One World Trade Center. There's the Jenga building. One World Trade Center peeking out. And here's the entrance to the Manhattan Bridge to go over to Brooklyn. It's called the Manhattan Bridge, but it's connecting Manhattan and Brooklyn. Now this is the scene. Canal Street, you can see. I love those little water towers. I'm gonna just zoom in real quick on the little water before the light changes. Look at that little water tower up there. Don't you love that? Let me zoom back. Nice, making all that music with just like one string.
Yeah, it's about.
Oh, they took them away.
Yeah, lions are gone.
Oh my God, guys, there used to be lions outside here.
They packed them up.
Outside the bank. You could see where the lions were, and they're gone. Somebody took the lion statues. There was one here.
They went over there.
I don't know where the lions went, right? And there was another lion right there. They took them away. I mean, they were so heavy, I can't imagine them.
Oh, they closed.
The bank closed. Yeah, but they were so heavy, I can't imagine. Yeah, somebody took them. So Nick G, here we are. Here we are at the entrance to the hotel that Nick G will be staying at. Oh, look at all the cherry trees across the way, James. Oh, we gotta check those out. Can we do a detour?
Yeah.
This is Hotel 50 Bowery. This is where Nick G is going to be staying. Nick G.
Beautiful views up there.
There's a roof deck all the way up there.
Beautiful views.
Yeah, there's beautiful views from the roof. Nick G, I'm gonna go inside for a second just to show you I'm gonna show you the lobby. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek of the hotel you'll be staying at. Here you go. They have music playing, so I can't really stay very long. But here's a view of the lobby. There we go. Cole said the bank closed, so they don't need the lions as security guards anymore.
They
Exactly.
They
Good
set 'em
point.
off
You
to,
want to just hop across before the light changes?
Yeah, why not?
So guys,
Set 'em off to Walgreens.
I saw some beautiful cherry trees. There's a grove of cherry trees, and you know we love our cherry trees. So we're crossing so we can see these. Look at these gorgeous cherry trees. Oh my God. It's going to be like walking down paradise over here.
Pollen over here.
A lot of pollen for James, but Carla's like, I want to walk down the cherry tree grove. Oh my God, look how pretty this is. Just
Yeah,
wait a
let's walk
second.
through there.
We're gonna.
ASMR.
I'm gonna be quiet as we walk through the cherry trees. Hold on, hold on. They don't have any smell. They don't smell. They're really pretty.
Yeah.
I love them. I believe that these might be, guys, do you remember, I know that these are not Yoshino. Are these Kwan, like the one with the K cherry tree? I forget the type of cherry blossom this is. Can anybody tell me in the chat, there's a specific type of cherry blossom this is? It's not the Higgin. The Higgin was the weeping one.
Right.
And it's not the Yoshino, because that was the whitish one.
Definitely not cling peaches.
No, it's cherry tree. Keith Havens counted. I was quiet for a whole 20 seconds. Keith, it's a new record. That's good for me.
The stopwatch don't lie.
Keith, that's really good for me.
The stopwatch doesn't lie. Keith Havens.
Hey,
with the
Johnny
numbers.
Azaria.
Hey, Johnny, we loved your trip to Buc-ee's. That was a huge Buc-ee out there.
Wait, I'm going to show you the other way. I'm going to see if I can be quiet even longer this time. I'm going to walk back through this way. James, I'm going to try. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm going to try to be quiet. I'm going to walk through the cherry trees, and I'm going to stay perfectly quiet. I'm not going to speak. This is ASMR, walk through the cherry trees. You ready? Here we go. I did it. I stayed quiet the whole time. Guys, it just hit 90 degrees. I want to show you something. 90 degrees. Look at that, guys. 90 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's only mid-April. That's crazy. Crazy. So guys, these are
let's go around with
Sakura
the
cherry trees. Sakura cherry trees. They're from, hi, how are you? Aren't they beautiful?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube.
Yeah, we're on YouTube, yeah.
Wait, really?
This is our channel, James and Carla. We're live now. You want to say hi to anybody? Hello.
Wait, I take a picture like
Sakura cherry trees. That's what these are. Oh, that sounds perfect. We're gonna follow the Sakura cherry trees because there seems to be a lot of cherry trees right here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Sakura cherry trees. These are gorgeous. Extra, extra good.
Supposed to come out the other side.
Sally Scipio says hi. Oh, more cherry trees. Oh, perfect. Maria Rosilio Lillo says Kwanzaa cherry, also called Japanese cherry and Yoshino cherry. Yeah, those were these are Sakura cherry trees. They have the beautiful, beautiful bright pink bloom, and they're surrounding this whole park. This is amazing. This is called Confucius Plaza. And Confucius Plaza has all these gorgeous, gorgeous Sakura cherry trees. Look at this beautiful circle. I think it's a gate, you can open it from the inside. More cherry trees everywhere. Look at the delicate blooms. I love them. Yeah, isn't this beautiful? It's peaceful, right? Look at how this is a big this is a big housing complex.
Look at all the cherry trees.
Yeah, look at all the cherry trees they planted. See how it's you have a key card you have to use. Yeah, we will. I've never been back in here. This is quite lovely. Wow, these cherry trees are just absolutely fabulous.
Can we get out that way? Or no?
I don't think we can get out that way. We're in a property of a big housing complex,
Yeah, just
and
show how tall it is.
you see how many people live in here. But this is a nice plaza that they've made for the residents. We just went in just to see because they had these beautiful cherry trees we want to show everybody. Well, look at how big this housing complex is. 40+ stories, built in the early 1970s. Belmar Beagle, we have the best chat ever. The best chat ever. You need help? You need help? I hold it for you. Go ahead. I got it. Go ahead. Okay.
All aboard.
I feel like we should say konnichiwa because of the Japanese cherry trees. Right, James?
Yeah.
We have to say konnichiwa.
Yeah, sure.
No, that's Chinese.
Hey.
We have to say Japanese because these are Japanese cherry trees. Look at all the cherry trees. It just looks so beautiful. Yeah, Yoshino cherries are the first to bloom. We saw Yoshino cherry trees in the park. Oh, look, there's the subway. See, there's the subway going over the bridge. Do you see that, guys?
Across to the street. Careful of traffic. Wow.
Shirley, we're waving hi to you. Where are you, Shirley? You must be nearby. Yeah, it's a middle income cooperative. Look at that, guys. It's huge.
Yeah, massive.
Built in the 1970s. Thank you, Belmar Beagle. We have they give us the best factoids.
I want to go up Eldridge over here. Just
Yeah.
Show where, how you ring.
I can't believe it's 90 degrees. Guys, it hit 90 degrees
Yeah.
thermometer
My
set.
watch says it's
Oh, wait, a bull. Is there
there's-
one?
no,
There's a
pig.
pig
Pig.
and kitties.
And a pineapple core.
And a pineapple cora.
pH tester. You know?
We'll keep looking.
Yeah.
We're on the hunt, James.
Hype beans.
Oh, wow, what?
New
Hype
sneaker
beast.
store. Hype beans.
Wow.
Cool beans.
You're at home doing an audition, Shirley is.
Oh, nice job, Shirley.
Shirley, best of
Good
luck.
luck. Yeah.
Best of luck.
Break a leg.
Nick G says that's 30 degrees Celsius. 90 degrees Fahrenheit is 30 degrees
Wow.
Celsius. Thank you, Nick G. We have the best chat ever.
Eat
We
cash.
truly do. Wow.
Sure do.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that stuff. Huh?
Uh. Best chat ever. Best. The best, Jerry. The best.
Hold up, Habibi.
Look at this. Dried prunella. Dried rhizoma. Huh. Dried kelp. Stuff that I don't even know. Wow. It's probably good. It's probably all good for you. Wow. This area, they call it, is like just underneath the Manhattan Bridge overpass.
Yeah. But on the other side, it's
But
called
on the
Dumbo.
but on the Manhattan side, on the Brooklyn side, it's called Dumbo for down under Manhattan Bridge overpass. But we're on the Chinatown side, and there's always people selling fruits and vegetables. Here's more.
Yeah.
Should we show that?
Sure. Then we're gonna go left.
I say. We're gonna see if there's any bargains over here. We found those grapes that were only $1.50. Those grapes. You can hear there's the trains going over us. See, that's the subway train right over there. That's why it's so loud here. That's the subway going right over us. Oh my God, it's live crabs. It's blue crabs. Yeah, Nick G, you can drive over the Manhattan Bridge. This is blue crabs, I believe. Wow, and there's a whelk also. Look at this. There's a shell. It's a whelk. See, there's animal in there. And there's clams. There's animal. See, there's an animal in there. It's a shell, but there's animal. You eat it. It's a whelk shell. It's good? It's tasty?
Yes.
It is. You make a soup?
Depends. You can stir fry or mix it.
Ah. See, she said that you can stir fry it, or you can make like a stew. I asked if the shell, the whelk, the animal is tasty. She said she stir fries it, or she makes a stew with it. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Chris Harn can't believe that I never get a ticket for jaywalking. They don't give you tickets. They don't give you tickets for that anymore.
Watch out. Only when the budget's really off.
Yeah, honestly, you know,
Hey, look at these shoes for sale.
it's very loose. Watch out, we don't want Hudson eating that stuff.
Oh.
It's very loosey-goosey now here in the city. Honestly, I mean, you know, people that commit like big crimes, they're back out on the street in a couple of
Yeah, we don't
hours.
talk about that.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Shirley Elder Street City.
We're not a political channel.
Pennsylvania.
But yeah, don't worry about jaywalking. Look at this, hand smashed. KO burger.
Yeah, look at
Knockout.
that.
Look. Oh my God, look at
the
this.
burger knocked someone out.
The burger head knocked him out.
Yeah.
Where is
Okay.
Hudson?
This is where it was, right there.
Here he is. Chris Harn worries about me in traffic. Yeah, believe me.
Yeah, me too.
James worries about me too.
No, this is where it was.
I can be a little absent-minded. It's true.
It's right here. Right? That little building? Pennsylvania Code?
No.
Or this one? Yeah, Eldridge. No.
So it's further down. It wasn't here.
Yeah, it was right at the end.
No. Wasn't right here.
Show this old synagogue. You know, they owe us a free tour.
Guys, this is a beautiful historic synagogue, the museum at Eldridge Street. We've been inside and we took some beautiful photos.
We had won the Egg Cream and Empanada Festival.
It's a national landmark. Let me read when it was built. Stay here in the shade, James.
Okay, maybe they would like to show it.
It was the first major synagogue established on the Lower East Side by the Eastern European Orthodox Jews in 1886. 1886 it was commissioned to be built. Isn't that amazing? It's the first house of worship built by Eastern European Jews in the entire country. And it's gorgeous inside. Now I don't want to leave you outside with Hudson, James.
Okay.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah. Look at the fins on here too. You got the spacing almost right. Hialeah stock.
Ernestine M just ordered 2 neon shirts from me and my daughter Jocelyn.
Oh, nice, the sale.
The neon green.
You got 25% off.
I hope you use the 25% off coupon.
Yeah.
Extra good, Ernestine. Thank you for the support.
Oh, we have
We
to cut
really
up the canal
appreciate it.
anyway, there.
Yes.
Let's go this way.
Oh, okay.
You showed the whole outside?
Yeah, let me show it again. The gorgeous. This is the first place of worship built by Eastern European Jews in the whole United States. This synagogue, the Eldridge Street Synagogue, and it's absolutely stunning inside. We'll put some. Why don't we put some photos up on our Patreon and YouTube members only page?
Look at a rose window. Yeah, beautiful.
They call that the rose window.
It was abandoned for a while.
Yeah, can you believe it fell into disrepair? This synagogue fell into disrepair at one time, but thank God it's been restored lovingly and maintained because it's a true gem. It's a true gem.
It is though.
James, I'm gonna have some water for a
Yeah,
second.
we're gonna check in on our
Why,
record store.
why don't you show this for a second while I
Yeah, get the water
there's
fired
my,
up.
There's a yin yang. Here you go.
Yeah. Look at this, guys. These are typical Lower East Side. Here, it's zoomed in a little. Lower East Side tenements.
I didn't think it was.
Yeah, look. Oh, you're not. There we go, yep. There it is. Very typical. Yep. Having some water.
Yeah, so think about it, guys. Back in the late 1800s to early 1900s, this area was predominantly Eastern European Jews, and they lived in what's called crowded tenements. These buildings, like here, are tenement buildings, and they lived like many families in
Hey, look,
one
the
small
pizza
apartment.
Place out of business on the corner. It took over. Cup and saucer.
Yeah, that's been like that. Mr. Bott says, much props to you, J&K, for documenting graffiti and publishing a book about it. Blessings. Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Broken Windows, our first one. Hello.
Yeah, there's a lot of historic architecture here, mainly intact tenements. It's one of the few places where there's a preponderance of intact old tenement buildings, such as these.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Some of the apartments are set up as what they call a railroad apartment, which means that it's just a long, skinny apartment that runs the whole length of the building. but the length isn't that deep.
Oh, yeah. This is canal, yeah, so we're going this way.
There's some more, and they have the fire escapes. The fire escapes were...
Want to see how his record store's doing? Let's pop over.
Okay.
Or not.
Watch out for the new concrete.
Cold patch.
Sadly, guys, I don't know how long you've been following our channel, but our friend Teddy was the owner of Cup and Saucer, which used to be right here on the corner. It was a lovely coffee shop. He was forced to move when his rent was tripled, and then he reopened right here and renamed it Two Bridges Diner. And again, unfortunately, the pandemic killed him, meaning not him, but killed the business. And you know, we did fundraising for him. We did a print sale. We really tried to help save his business, but sadly, I mean, it just, the restrictions of the pandemic were just devastating to him. Yep. Now, one of the, even though there's many small businesses that have closed, we always like to say, "Hey, how are you?"
Hi guys.
This is Love Not Money,
Happy
guys.
summer.
Thank you, right?
Love Not Money. This is a newer independent record store that recently opened here on the Lower East Side. James, I'm gonna stay outside until because of the music right now. I'll wait. He's got us? Yeah, Nick G said, oh, thank you. Nick G said he would have had breakfast. He would have had breakfast there. It would have been a wonderful place for breakfast. We're so sad that Teddy, I mean, he went through so much,
He did.
you know, with Cup and Saucer and then trying to open Two Bridges. We feel so badly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's what I'm looking.
here's Heroes, David Bowie, extra good. Oh, John Coltrane, my favorite things, James.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
That's a nice one. If you're trying to build your jazz collection, that is a nice one.
Yeah.
Oh, here's another Coltrane.
Yeah. Oh, let's see.
Oh, and a Love Supreme is up there as well.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, and Chet
Sure.
Baker sings.
Yeah, look. Yeah.
That looks like it's
Chet
an.
Baker has a nice.
That looks like it's an original pressing.
Yeah, record store day release coming out, right?
Yes, it's true. Record Store Day is the 22nd, if I remember correctly.
Maybe, here's
Oh.
Prince. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, where's that? Yeah.
But let Hudson go. He's fine. Look at Hudson. Look at him.
Yeah. Oh, let's look at this.
Carla just spotted something. Carla's always looking for the gems. You know me.
Oh, yeah. Nice one.
Oh, what is the price for the Cure Disintegration? Let me find that out.
I have it at $225. It's mint and original.
One, I can't remember his name.
Airport, the Fort Lauderdale Hollywood Airport. They closed it. Were you stuck there? Were you? Oh my God!
Insane.
We
That was
live
insane.
like not even 15 minutes from there.
Really?
Thank God, yeah. But inland, it didn't. Our house, thank God, is like on a little hill, so our front yard was like a swimming pool. But nothing got into the house. Thank God.
That's good.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
God.
But
But yeah, it was a very strange storm. Like it came out of nowhere and it just stalled. Like it just stayed there. It's unusual. This isn't like dry season for Florida.
Yeah, that's everyone told me. That was my first time in Miami, and everyone like,
Yeah.
the sun is like, oh my God, that never happened.
No, like usually. Again.
Thank you.
So yeah, guys, in the chat, anytime we go to a record store, if you're a vinyl collector,
Guys, it's a hidden gem.
we're happy. We're happy.
Eldred Street.
Let me show you the outside of the store. Love,
Park was good.
Yeah.
let's
Back in the
love,
day.
love not money. Love not money. Yeah, Gorge says international shipping would cost at least $30 US. Yeah,
Let's show
depending.
what we got. Wait.
Yeah, so we're going to show you what we got. Let's go in the shade, James.
Yeah.
Let's go across
around
the
co-
street.
No. No, around
Yeah,
the-
I meant around, like
Yeah.
on the shady side.
On the sunny side of the street.
So guys, we're going to show
that's
you what
crazy.
we got at Love Not Money.
I've
We-
never seen this.
Yeah, we got stuff that, like, first of all, every time we go out, we say we're not going to buy any more records.
Right.
We say that, but it,
Yeah, but then you know.
yeah, then then you find something. That it's okay. We like supporting mom and pop stores. Yeah, we're gonna I'm crossing over the shade. I'm watching. So we're gonna show you everything we got. Hold on.
Yeah, this first one.
Hold on. Hudson's sniffing, James.
Well, mainly for the artwork. What you said?
Just wait a second, James. He's like, oh, he's trolling for food. That's what he's doing. Okay. So let me show everybody. Here. You
Guys,
wanna
here
hold
come the
this and I'll-
FDNY. Yeah, I'll hold that. Here comes FDNY, engine 6, ladder 6. There they go.
9.
9. James can't read.
Engine 9, ladder 6.
Yeah.
See, here's the ladder.
Yeah, I don't have my glasses on.
See the big ladder?
There's the ladder. Look at that. 6, Chinatown.
Look, he's in the back.
It's like Kramer in the back.
They're the dragon fighters, James.
Yeah, the Dragon Fighters, guys.
Yes, that's the name of Alan's channel.
Yep.
So-
All right, so show what we got.
Okay, so James, take this.
All right, take that.
I got Hudson.
All right, let's go over here.
All right, guys, we're gonna do a recap of
Yeah.
everything that we found today.
First thing we bought, just mainly for the album artwork, was this.
And we started. The
I've
live
never seen
stream,
of it.
And we talked about Chris Stein and
Yeah.
Debbie Harry and their Bowery loft. And
Yeah, look at
mixes by Diddy, Richie Jones. And the Susan-
God only knows what
Smooth.
it sounds like.
Yeah, God only knows.
What,
But we're not worried about the condition. We
no.
don't have to worry about
Look at
it.
how cool this is.
Call Me, E Smooth's Beat Vocal Mix.
Yeah, look at it.
And the Richie Jones Club
What year
mix.
did this come out? God only knows.
1995.
95, guys.
95.
Yep.
Okay, so that's.
So that's just because it's Debbie
made in
on the
England.
cover, Blondie.
Right. For our collection.
Right. Second, Saint Etienne, English band, French name. 12-inch single. Who do you think you are? Love that stuff. Nice and chill. Cool you down on a summer day.
And then
Hobart Paving on there as well.
Okay.
Yep, very great song. One of their favorite songs, actually.
Now, we collect Madonna.
Yeah, so we got the promo only, white label,
Mixed
secret.
by Junior Vasquez, who
Oh yeah, Carla's met.
I met him on multiple
Bunch of
occasions.
times. Nicest guy.
Very nice.
Nice guy, Junior.
Extra good. I love that song, so we had to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
it.
yeah. It's summer in New York City. That song.
And then this
This is
the
our
one-
last Billy Joel
This is the one Billy Joel album that we were missing.
that we don't have.
We had it, but it got destroyed.
Destroyed.
And we've been
Piano
like,
Man.
Right, and you
People
know,
sleep on Billy
people
Joel,
sleep
guys.
on Billy Joel, but he has an amazing voice. So
Amazing voice. So
those are
Billy
our
Joel,
finalists for
U2,
today.
Blondie, and Madonna. We have those 4 groups. We have every single album.
Yeah.
Those 4. And the ones we have many more of are Dylan.
Plus, we have a lot of 12-inch by
Lot
by
of
Madonna.
12-inch, yeah.
And Blondie too.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yep.
that was it. So
That was
Love
it.
Not
Nice
Money.
stop to see him. We
Extra
get there
good.
about once a year. And he never fails to surprise us.
I'm gonna have some water,
Yeah.
just to have some.
Guys, hot day, Lower East Side,
90
Chinatown.
degrees Fahrenheit, 30 degrees Celsius.
We're on Canal Street East, between Eldridge Street and Allen. It was 86 yesterday, like a blizzard. As I typed, crazy. R.J. Wertheimer said. In Colorado, right, R.J. Wertheimer?
Boca Whiskey says, Carla and Argentina, that could be a soccer jacket from the BOCA Juniors Club, the mythical
Boca
and most...
Juniors.
Oh, Boca
Yeah, the
Junior,
Boca Juniors.
yeah.
You betcha. Here, give me Hudson. You want to hold these or?
I'll hold Hudson because you got the records now.
I can only do one thing, you know? So now we're going to head down this way. Yeah, so, yeah, that's crazy, wasn't it?
Guys, we are happy to support an independently owned record store. Hey, look at this.
Yeah.
This is all tricked out.
Yeah, this is the N1.
This is the N1, guys.
Yeah,
this
Hyundai.
You don't see this too much.
Yeah.
This is very tricked out, this car.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah, expensive.
For
You know, it's a performance. It's a performance
yeah,
one.
the Hyundai. That's what I was
The
saying.
Hyundai.
The Hyundai N1. We saw it on the highway. Very, very solid performance. It's built to compete with the Civic Si and the Civic R.
Right.
But it can't. But it's built to do
Right.
that. But this Civic Type R in that class is by far the best.
Exactly.
However, that's a very good car.
Right. You know, for the money, too.
Yeah.
You have to think about it, you know,
For the money.
for the money.
Yeah, but they're all about 40 now.
Right. But for a performance car, that's
Yeah,
good.
that's pretty good.
Now we call this
basically
we call this the cheese.
Watch it, honey. Watch
we
it.
call this the cheese grater building.
Yeah. All
There's
right.
the cheese grater building.
Yeah. We call it the cheese grater because it looks
There's
like
there's a beautiful Manhattan Bridge.
Yeah.
They are a street sleeper, Nick G's saying.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't think like you would just like if you drove up to it and like you were stopped at a light and then you kind of like wanted to race off the line,
Yeah,
you would be shocked. You'd
Your
be like,
pants would fall down.
right? You'd be like, oh my God, this thing has has a lot of power
Yeah,
off
a
the
lot of
line.
oomph.
Look at that!
Oh,
Oh,
those are pretty, huh?
these look so pretty, so pretty. Extra good, guys. Extra good. Look at this pink fire escape. Tell me how cute this building is
Yeah,
with
that looks cute.
the pink fire escape, right?
Yeah.
It's like the Kwanzaa cherry tree, the Sakura cherry tree.
Yeah, any of them.
Oh, Ian Milio is asking what records did we buy? We bought a 12-inch single by Blondie. We bought a 12-inch
hip hop remixes.
Heart of Glass hip hop remix. We bought. Wait! I want to show this street art. We bought a 12-inch Madonna Secret. We bought a Billy Joel album. I mean, a lot of people might sleep on Billy Joel, but he's an excellent singer. It's his Piano Man, which is an amazing album, and it was priced very well at $12, honestly. And then we got a Saint Etienne 12-inch single.
Yeah, which is
we
beautiful.
collect a lot of 12-inch singles, guys.
Yeah, I just love
Look
it.
at this. This is one of my
let's go out of the
favorite by Peachy Blue. Look at this mural project. Look at the pigeons playing mahjong.
Mahjong, get in on the
Mahjong social.
side. Yeah.
Should we put Hudson up there again?
No. Might be hot.
In London,
Watch your back.
they have cheese grater building too. I worked on the 7th floor. Oh my God, Paul McDonough, that's awesome.
Hey, Carla, let's go out
Adriana Rodriguez loves Billy Joel.
loop around the block and then I'll
Adriana Rodriguez, do you have the Piano Man album? It's honestly,
I'll buy 'em.
it's one of his best albums. It really
Go
is.
for it, honey.
Fenwest said that pigeon on the mural was giving us a side eye.
Yeah, he had his screw face on.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Ravisha. Thank you for joining.
That's always just loop around the block
Ravisha's
here.
in the chat. Thank you, Ravisha.
Yeah.
You want to cross to the shady side, James? I think that might be smart.
That might be wise. Hey, there's some
Yeah.
flea market crap over there.
I still have
Let's go to the shady side of the street.
We're gonna loop the golf course, okay?
New York State of Mind. Will Fargus is saying, yeah, that's a great song. Oh, New York State of Mind. Don't have me sing. I do not.
Pitchy.
I do not sound like Billy Joel. Not even close.
Dog, singing's not for you.
Not even
No,
close.
this is him. Look at this. This is another peachy.
Oh, another mural by Peachy Blue. Oh, let's look at this one. Oh, it's the lion dance. Oh, extra good. Look at that.
Hudson, do the lion dance
dragon
for us.
lion.
Hudson's gonna do the lion dance.
Here's Hudson. Look at the lion dance. Oh,
Yeah.
extra good. So colorful, so beautiful.
Yeah.
And look at with the little dumplings
Yeah, they're eating
from Hop
dumplings. They
Key.
got their phone.
And there's
Let's go over
Whoa
in the
Hop.
shade.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, watch your back,
Love, love, love it. Guys, this is called Dime Square. This area of the Lower East Side, Dime Square. Now I want to show you. We're talking about the history of the neighborhood, and I want to point out an amazing old theater.
Oh, yeah.
It used to be a Lowe's movie theater, and it's been abandoned. Yes, there's shade over here if you want to. It's been abandoned for many years. It's kind of like abandoned in place. Like there's still the seats and everything in there. Look at this old. This is an old movie theater, guys. Isn't that amazing? Old movie theater. Look at the ornate outside. Look at that. I'm gonna zoom in on it. Look at that terracotta. Hey, Mighty Bull. We have a photo of the TV store, the ABC TV, when it was in business. Now, another gem that I want to point out to you is this tattoo place. This is owned by our friend Michelle Miles, and she founded this tattoo place when it was on Ludlow, right, James? When it was on Ludlow Street. And she also has an unofficial museum inside the store where like there's all these things from the history of tattooing, because tattooing used to be illegal. Look at that. Did you see Hudson jump up? Did you see that, guys? Look at this, King of Canal Street. King of Canal Street, here he is, the King of Canal Street. Look at that, guys.
I'll show it at the World Trade Center.
Look at that, we're at the World Trade Center, King Hudson. Look at this little memorial. I don't know, I guess somebody sadly must have passed away. They did a little memorial here. Let me find out who it was.
It's right there. All right.
Every day.
There's some notes and stuff.
Every time. Oh, I try, I fall. Oh. Oh, this is sweet.
Yeah, that's
Oh, what happened to our chat? Oh, there we are. Hudson is the mightiest bulldog in America and family.
Hey, look, this
Thank
looks like
you,
it might
Mighty
be
Bull.
closed for good, huh? What's that note say?
Uh-oh. Call for inspection. Huh, I don't know.
Bondi. Yeah, I wonder if our electronic guy's still in business over there. Look, our electric guy's still over there.
Yeah.
Here's the Malaysian jerky.
Look at the bright blue fire escapes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that a great old building? I love that blue fire escape.
Yeah.
Ravisha Suda says there's nearly 500 people in the chat. Thank you so much. Thanks for hitting that like button. If you're new to our channel, we would love for you to subscribe. I'm Karla. Next to me is James. Most importantly is our vinyl record loving dog, Hudson. The vinyl record loving dog. Guys, this is an old bank that now has, they've redone it, and it's now a hotel, right, James?
Yeah, this is the shady side over here.
James, I want to see the entrance. Right here, you know, the new thing here. This was a bank. This used to be a bank established in 1873. And it was under scaffolding for a while they refurbished it. And now it's a gorgeous, I think it's a hotel / residence. I can't recall. Can you, James?
No. Oh, there's that place. They have records in there. Remember that?
Ian Malillo in 1996 bought the Eurythmics Touch album from Virgin Records in Times Square.
Nice.
Oh, we remember the Virgin Records.
Yeah, I got tons of stuff.
Yeah,
with
we
those
got tons of stuff
price
there.
tags
And
on
there
it.
was also a Virgin Mega Store on 14th
Yeah.
Street in Union Square. We remember going to that one too. Sometimes on the coldest nights, like, you know, because we live in the East Village.
that was as far
We
as
like
we could walk.
the as far as we could walk was to the Virgin Mega Store in Union Square, and then we'd be like, oh my God, the wind is too cold. Let's just go inside and we'll spend like an hour warming up and look at some vinyl records, and that's what James and I would do. Yeah, this is the Scars Pizza.
Their sign is gone.
Yeah,
They want it on the down low.
they're on the DL, James.
Yeah.
Wow, look at all the abandoned storefronts. Yeah, guys, I mean, I'm happy to see new stores open up, like our vinyl record store that we just visited. But because there are definitely a lot of abandoned storefronts here on the Lower East Side. Before the pandemic, they were all full.
I got it.
But that's why I was so happy when Love Not Money opened.
Yeah. Hey,
'Cause,
there's Susan Alexander. Tranquilo.
Hey, look at the old barber chair over here. Guys, look, I just spotted an old barber chair.
Those look cool.
Look at this G-Wagon.
Yeah, I saw that driving down Canal before.
Bright blue.
Down the Bowery. I'm
V8
like, wow, you never see
bi-turbo.
it in blue.
Wow.
Look, leg warmers there.
Wow, look at this. Look at all those patches on the
Yeah.
Wow.
Ah.
Look at that purse with the
Yeah, claw there. I mean, a skeleton.
oh my God, look at these
Barber
wow, they
chair.
redid them.
What, do they sell it or is it a barber in there?
No, I think that's artwork and stuff.
Ah,
It's
beautiful. Let's go back to the shade.
don't be afraid.
Don't be frightened.
You can see even like the tops, decorative tops right here.
Honey, let's cross back in the shade.
Cross back in the shade. Sounds good, James. So many lovely old tenement buildings here in the Lower East Side. Extra, extra good, guys.
Ping pong. So where are we going? Just we're close today, you know.
Yep.
We're done. You ready? Go ahead. Just letting us go. Very nice.
Quite a crowd outside that cafe there.
Yeah, right? Quite a crowd.
Chris Bates says that was a pricey wagon. Chris Bates, we were just thinking about you because we found some baseball cards in the window of a jewelry store right by on the Bowery, right by the corner of Canal Street. As in boys saying hi, Wendy saying hi, Norman Ross, Donna Fernandez just joined in the chat. We're the best chat ever.
Best one out there, guys.
Hey, look at
Chat
this.
on YouTube.
Sweet Pickle Books.
that
Oh.
sounds nice.
Yes, we really sell pickles. Yes, they're really good.
Huh?
2 pounds for $12. This is the most, to me, this is one of the most unique storefronts because they've combined selling books with selling pickles. How unique is that?
Not to like.
Selling books and pickles, guys.
Yeah, best of both worlds.
And a very unusual combination.
Yeah.
Oh God, Hudson's just looking at their
Yeah.
ice cream. Oh
Yeah.
God. Books and pickles, guys. The books on this cart are free.
Yeah,
James,
yeah.
James,
Nice, let's look.
If James wasn't... Here I come. The books on this cart are free. Does anybody care for any of these books? Wait, I found one.
Pizza. Wow, look at that.
Guys, we're going to take this book, Pizza. 150 deliciously dazzling ways to make everyone's favorite pie.
Nice.
We are going to take this Pizza book. It's a free book. And after we finish with it, because I'll look it over, we will give it as a prize for our chat, our trivia chat. This would make a great prize for our weekly trivia chat, which is usually on Mondays, unless, you know, something comes up. Yeah, isn't that awesome? Free books. The world is flat.
Hey, that's what you're saying.
Look at that. Math doesn't suck. The music.
Did you see the felt pickles up there?
I did see the felt pickles. So guys, I'm taking the Pizza book.
Yeah. Am I going to put it in the record bag or
No, I'll put it in mine. I don't want to heavy yours up.
no? This is a gift book.
Isn't that amazing?
They were quite smitten with it, I guess. They're confused.
Oh, look at this artwork here. Look at this lacquer. Wow, look at this. Very interesting.
What do you say, Hud?
DJ Gaz says I'm a thief. No, those are free.
Those are free.
It says all these books on the rack were free. I would never take anything.
No.
No, that was a free library.
Karla doesn't do that anymore.
Yeah. Oh, look at the beautiful hand-laid tile floor. Look at that, guys. No free pickles. No, there wasn't any free pickles.
Boiling away today.
Hey, look at that. Dirty.
Let me see. Oh, that's cool.
And then ditch.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, this is cool.
Cool stuff, huh?
Oh, wow. That's some cool jewelry in here.
Yeah, very
Oh, look at those vacuum tubes.
nice. Yeah, we love vacuum tubes. You know that,
Awesome.
right? Look, another book.
Look at this. Launch photo books. Wow.
Wow.
Wow, this is new, guys.
Yeah.
Foley gallery. Some
Yeah,
photo
what books
books.
they got? None of ours. I don't think.
Extra good.
Hey, look.
Books and Pickles could be a Kurt Vonnegut
Hey,
book.
is that close? There's nothing in the windows.
Wow. Oh my God, guys. Our friend Sammy's place looks like it went out of business. We haven't been here in so long. He closed, Sammy? Oh my
you're
God.
kidding me.
And he rented out his place. They haven't opened it.
Yeah, because he owns the building. Yeah,
There's
yeah,
gonna be
we knew
bubble tea?
that. Yeah, another bubble tea place?
No.
Or a pot dispensary?
Maybe, probably a pot to
Yeah.
No,
When
no.
was the last time you
rumor
went?
has
It
it's
was,
going to be
Prob-
a sneaker place.
Sneakers.
Yeah, the hype sneakers.
Rumor
Yeah.
has it, but I'm not positive.
Did you
about
come
that.
during the virus at all?
Yeah, we did.
You
We
'cause
did.
He was hardly. He was.
I know.
He's healthy.
There was
It's
he
not
was
a health problem.
struggling.
He just finally retired. I think he was like 71 or
I know.
so.
But you know, I figured like he was just such a hustler that I figured he would never want to give up. You know what I'm
didn't think he
saying?
would
Yeah,
give
there
up.
you
Right?
go. She can't believe he got out.
He
Right.
loved it.
Yeah, he didn't.
That was
I
his
mean,
plot.
that was the whole thing. Like, I mean, I know it probably was painful that no one was coming in, but like, he was just such a ultimate
Right.
salesperson. Like, I didn't think that he could ever retire because.
He could live with that. He can't. I don't know.
Exactly, he needs that
Right.
interaction.
Right.
You know, he was always like outside trying to draw
Oh,
people in on the street. Yeah.
We noticed.
Yeah, you know, right? You noticed exactly. How could you not? How long have you guys been here for? 43 years. Wow.
And you never knew because Sammy told you we never knew.
Exactly. Our eyes were. Yeah. Sammy would be like, no, don't come over here. Come. You need a suit. You need a suit. You need something. Even if you're a woman, he would be like, oh, your man needs something. Come on in. I got a deal for you. Right? Wasn't that Sammy to the T? Oh, look at this, guys. Look at all the different hats. This is amazing. The White Godfather hat. Oh, wow. Look, the Blues Brothers hat. The Zoot hat.
He's getting used to the heat, right?
The Zoot Suit Pimp.
How old?
He's 11.
Oh, my dog's 11 too.
That's like in the Billy Joel song, The Zoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
live in New York?
Yeah.
I'm on 14.
Around 17. You live in Stuyvesant too?
No, we live up
Across from
between.
the Y.
Yeah, between
Across from the wire.
Yeah.
Yeah, big ugly building.
the one with the post
Big ugly
office.
one.
The one with the post office on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
17th.
Boy, that area is.
Look at this. Look at this. They have tuxedos.
14th first.
Wow, look. It's packed from floor to ceiling, everything.
Early in the morning with the dog.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, we bought the place like 30 years ago. It's just as bad now.
Yeah, and I've been there since.
You like the purple
50
coat?
years.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
The purple jacket it's really nice. It's a statement piece.
But
And-
the neighborhoods change. You have Target and Trader Joe's.
And look, this velvet jacket, you can get it in burgundy or black. It's a velvet jacket.
Oh, I used to love those little stores.
Yeah.
I used to go there all the time.
Yeah, Blarney Cove.
Right. Do you ever go to Otto's, the boy?
Yeah.
Oh, Shrunken Head, yeah.
Hey, look, I'm 14 Street, up the coast.
Now, were you guys always called New Era?
Factory outlet.
You are. Now
Like
what?
the baseball cap store, but we're not them.
Oh gosh.
We had the name before they had it.
Nice.
And they're New Era caps. We're
Was
New
it
Era
was this a
factory.
was this a store that your parents founded? Oh, nice, nice.
Who did the artwork? You?
No, I used to have a window guy, and that was actually that car thing was actually his kid's high school project.
Oh wow.
And
Back in the days when there was window dressers, right?
he
That's a,
Taping this?
yeah. This is a live stream. Is that okay?
Oh,
You look great. You look great.
what are you showing it?
This is right. It's live to around whoever watches it. Right now, 500 people are watching from around the world.
Yeah, we have
We support all mom and pop
our
stores.
Instagrams. We have like 100.
At James and Karla, like on his. That's us, James and Karla.
You know the Instagram? Yeah.
You have a card?
Yeah, we'll give you our card. Sure. Here, hold this.
Yeah.
I'll get it out.
Instagram. We're James and Karla.
Graham.
102K.
Hold on, James.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You've switched our bag, so it's.
Oh.
Hold on, I got it. I know where it is. Hold on. This is us. That's
Sam, we could give this to her.
This is that's also the cover image for a book. We have a book called Storefront, The Disappearing Face in New York, and it was all like documenting mom and pop stores. That was one that we used to be on Chambers Street, but you know, the owner, he didn't own the building, and Tribeca got so expensive that they kicked him out. I think that was like around 2007 that they kicked him out. That was like just when, like, you know how everything started going up in price. 2007, later it collapsed, but for a while the prices were going crazy, and then somebody bought the building, and then they wanted him out because it was a single
Same old
it was
story.
a single story.
Exactly.
You know, there was no apartments above it, and they wanted to build a big condo
Yeah.
tower. And you know, if you
It's
go there
terrible.
today, where that store was, the storefront is still empty. They can't find anybody to rent it because they want so much money.
A lot of stores have been out for 20 years.
It's crazy,
Bank
right?
on the corner's been out empty for 20 years. They want so much money.
Yeah, and you know, we were just looking at, you know, the old Jarmaluski Bank. Now it's that. Now it's a hotel, right? I mean,
Is Bondi camera still open or no? Bondi?
There's a camera guy over there.
yeah, Bondi hasn't been open in a while, right? Yeah, I don't think they made it through the pandemic. A lot of the places, I mean, it was really, it was sad. I mean, we walked up and down here, nobody was around. You know, it broke your heart. You know, yeah, you
Except,
know.
We
I
noticed
mean,
a lot of things. We noticed that we noticed nobody was around.
Yeah.
but I'm glad you guys survived. And how are things now? Are things coming back little by little?
Slowly, but you know, still New York City. People are working at home.
Yeah. I mean, I feel personally like, even though that we walk around, we see a lot of empty storefronts, I'm encouraged that, you know, sometimes some new businesses, right, it will return. It might take a while, but it's like the Yankees. Like, they could be down It's,
Yeah,
you know,
you always
3
gotta root
runs
for 'em.
in the 9th inning. Don't count them out. You know,
Remember
like
that
they
in the
always
90s,
they can
the
always
Yankees?
come back. You know.
Tino Martinez.
Yeah. Are you
Scott
baseball
Brocious,
fans?
Remember that? We used
yeah.
to sit in the bleachers.
Yeah.
$5.
Yeah. Because I grew up in the
bleachers,
Bronx.
forget it.
I'm from the Bronx.
bleacher-
Yeah. So that's why, you know, I love the
bleacher
Yankees. I
creatures.
can't get it. You know, I can't
Yeah.
get it out of my blood. That's.
With the
I mean, I
Bronx, the guy-
appreciate
old
the
guy
Mets
with the
too. I
pot
like
there,
any New York
banging the
team when
pot.
they win. You know.
Yeah, but have a good day, guys.
Yeah, take care of your customers. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, they were so nice. It's so nice talking to all the owners of these mom and pop stores. They've been in business for over 40 years, and you know, they survived through some rough times, and they're hopeful, just like us, that things are going to come back.
Yeah. Doggo.
Oh, what a cutie.
Yeah. Oh, look, a little accident over here.
That hotel costs $545 a night.
Oh,
Oh
you're
my
kidding me.
God, Joseph Taylor, that is so expensive.
Yeah,
I
forget
can't
it.
believe that. I
Yeah.
mean, honestly, that's very. I mean, that's super expensive for the
30
neighborhood.
years ago, yeah, you wouldn't.
Yeah, you would be turning over in your grave if that was like,
500 to get out of this neighborhood.
if that was manna, you know, back in the day, right?
Yeah. Look at.
HE Teacher says the hotel prices are really going up. I'm so happy I was offered an apartment when she comes to visit. Yes, guys, we have an official announcement to make. Guys, we are going to have our book release party is definitely going to be. Let me give you the date. Hold on. I'm going to get the calendar out. I'm excited now. Sorry, I got excited, James.
Wow, this one out. Oh, this is out over here.
Okay, wait a minute,
Yikes.
James. Let me get the calendar.
Yeah.
We got to put up an announcement on our Patreon page. Saturday, October 7th.
Saturday, October
Saturday, October 7th. We're going to have a book release opening,
7th. And the madness
book
of
release
St. Mark's.
signing and opening party on St. Mark's Place in the heart of the East Village. We will give you the address and all the details as it comes closer, but mark down the date, Saturday, October 7th. We don't have the exact time yet or anything like that, but we will be giving you all that information. Okay, so don't you worry. Oh, hi, cutie. Hi. Oh, are you the king of Orchard Street?
Stay
You
cool or what?
you are, right? This is Hudson. Hudson's very friendly.
Good girl.
Oh, she's precious. How old is she?
9.
He just turned 11. Yeah, look at the big smile. Look at her. Ah.
Yeah, put it behind the desk.
Yeah, guys. So we'll be putting up on our community page soon. We're gonna make a official announcement of our book release party. We might have another event on a Thursday night as well. But because of some people are coming in from out of the
Look at
city.
those bongos, like the old jeans.
Oh yeah, we wanted to have an event. Oh, you know who made this? Our friend Noble. Our friend at Noble Signs made
Yeah,
this.
look at that. It's the bongo sign.
Yeah, so this is a new business opening. See you in the spring. Bongos.
Boy, this neighborhood is so different.
HE Teacher said we had such a nice event for our last book signing. Yes, this is going to be the same bookstore and gallery, but they have a new location now on St. Mark's Place. So we're gonna put up all the information as we get closer to the date. But yeah, we've got it all set for you guys.
All ironed out, right? Watch out.
Wow,
Ah, what was that? I hope that wasn't a dog in there.
Cujo.
It wasn't a diner.
Cujo.
I think it was somebody at that table.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, I see it.
Hey, look at this. Look at all the names.
Yeah.
Look at this. Johnny Thunders, Jesse Mallon. Look at this. Nora Jones, Johnny Ramone. Wow, look at that. And don't you love this tenement building? Look at that tenement building it's on. Oh, let me make sure they don't back up into me. That wouldn't be good. Debbie St. Romain said October 6th is the king's coronation. Oh, you mean Hudson?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Hudson, I didn't know you were being coronated.
Look, they took over
Hey,
this
look at
spot.
that big NYC. Look at that apple.
Yeah, they took over this spot.
Yeah, that's
It
cool.
was empty forever, huh?
It was empty for a long time.
That was Sam's old day, remember?
Look at this, world's first oat milk soft serve, oat milk. So that's, guys, anybody that I guess is lactose intolerant,
guess
you
you
can
can
get
go,
oat milk ice cream.
Yeah, milk your oats. How do you milk an oat?
That's very silly, James.
Can you milk me? You know, on the pockets?
Yes.
Hey, look,
Yes, bongos on Orchard
yeah,
Street.
look,
Exactly.
Mascot's going.
Yeah, they moved.
Yeah. Gee, yeah, it's nothing. Things are different. They wouldn't be the same, huh?
Exactly. I'm gonna have some water, James. Is that okay?
Yeah, you think Hudson needs a little food?
Can you hold that for a sec?
Guys, this is the corner of Delancey and Orchard. Lower East Side. We're right in front of the Tenement Museum. Look at where Mascot used to be now. You don't even...
I know. I got it.
You know,
Oh, we just missed the light.
stay right here.
Yeah, it's going to be a food restaurant. Yeah, our friends created the neon, designed and created the neon sign, Noble sign.
Yeah. Oh, in-house.
It's the capsule. Here's Mr. Hudson, in case you're wondering. There he is. Hudson's already been coronated, so he doesn't need a coronation.
Yeah. Look, there's the PR of Barth Miata.
I see that.
Wow.
HE teacher would love to visit the Tenement Museum. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it has
They do a nice job there.
they do walking tours. They have
They always have something nice going on.
yeah, they have a lot of nice things for the public. We'll see. Maybe we'll do a book signing there as well. You know, there's a lot of things to organize. We have a lot coming up in the month of October. Will be a busy month for James and Karla. Busy month. Yeah, so that's the Tenement Museum right there. Let me show you guys in case you're interested. It's in the corner of Delancey and Orchard Street. That's the Tenement Museum building. They own the whole building. There's an actual museum there with exhibitions. They've also recreated what it's like to live in what it was like years ago in the late 1800s, early 1900s to live inside a tenement, and they have recreated an actual apartment just like people lived in back in the day. And it's a really nice organization. We've donated our time and done events with them, book signings and books discussions. We are always donating our time to good organizations like them. Oh, look at this sweetheart. Oh, he wants to say hello.
Yeah, he's
Oh, that's it. He's laying down. He's saying, let's say hi. Is it a puppy? Oh, how old?
He's young.
The boss.
This is Hudson. He's 11 years old. Don't you worry. He's very gentle.
Don't jump.
Your puppy can jump on him and bite on him. He won't care. Yeah, he's a sweet boy. Hudson's such an angel. Everybody's worried, but I said, no, Hudson's an angel.
Yeah,
He would never harm a puppy. Never.
Never.
Hudson's the sweetest little angel ever.
He's looking for
He's an angel dog.
handouts.
An angel dog. Right, James?
Yeah. Wow, there's another sneaker place.
The Angel of Orchard Street. There he is.
See the sneaker place?
I
huh?
do. The Angel of Orchard Street.
Yeah.
Here he is.
How are you?
Guys, we love
Summer already, right? Yeah.
We love these windows. See,
Forget
this
it.
is like how storefronts used to be
Yeah.
back in the day, where people cared about dressing their windows. And they had a deep,
Right.
this is called the lobby entry, where you had this big entry, like a lobby, like a lobby of a building or a theater. And this was attracting, this was like your advertisement. Your advertisement was your windows. Because people, there was no shopping online, there was no cell phones. It was called shopping from the street. So you had to have a beautiful window display in order to attract customers. And I always appreciate when a store still does this to this day. Beautiful window displays. It's an art form. It truly is.
137.
Look at this nice pea coat.
Yeah, peacoats.
Extra good.
Shop makes a nice peacoat.
They do. Window shopping. Yeah. It was always fun to walk and window shop. Exactly.
Yeah, that's what
We
you
really
do
appreciate
when
that.
you can't afford anything.
We love our mom and pop stores. Especially for me, like sometimes I would just get fashion inspiration. Like even if I couldn't afford to buy something, I would just like look at the windows and then like you could just recreate it, like, you know, from finding things from thrift stores and, you know, stuff like that. You don't have to spend a fortune to look good. You can shop
Yeah.
wisely.
Yeah, like Cy Sims says.
Yeah, exactly.
Cy Sims. An educated consumer is our best customer. Right,
Nick
hon?
G said his father-in-law would shop at that type of place.
Yep.
Penn Abley said, I tuned in just at the right time. Hudson getting a hug. Look at Hudson.
Yeah, Hudson.
He's the best boy in the world. Oh,
He's
look
the
at his
best.
glasses. They're fierce. I love your glasses.
Oh,
They're
that'd
so
be great.
cool.
Look at him, he likes-
Wendy said the lobby windows fascinated her as a child. Yeah, weren't they the greatest? Look at this. Look at this. Look at how cute this is on the grate. You got this.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at Hudson. And look at him check
How
it
are
out.
you guys doing? All right?
You got this. Look at
Yeah.
look at Hudson. You got this.
This is Hudson.
Yeah.
He's out walking. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
Everything Hudson does, very big deal.
Very big deal. Very big deal.
He ate his dinner. That's a big deal.
If
Takes a
Hudson,
walk,
if
that's-
Hudson gives his paw of approval, that's a sign that your store is
That's a
doing
sign.
well.
That's a sign, right?
The Hudson paw of a Hudson paw of approval or blessing. Look, cute, but psycho. Cute but psycho.
Yeah. Pumpkin bees nuts.
Guys, it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit. We don't need a fur hat, but think of the winter. The winter is coming.
Look at it, Motorhead,
Here's our friend
Wu-Tang.
that has the best t-shirts. It used to be a formal wear store and now it's a t-shirt shop.
Wow.
All the amazing t-shirts, extra
Another
extra good.
Spend a little money, right?
Exactly.
If you're not careful, you gotta be extremely careful.
James, look at this.
Nice,
Look at this. There you go.
nice.
You got your
Yeah,
fur.
winter's gonna be back.
You got your fur trim. You're ready for winter. Forget that it's 90 degrees today. Just forget it. Forget it. It's not going to be 90 degrees forever. You can stock up, get yourself some,
Spring, summer.
right. Get yourself some leather jackets. You'll be needing them again. Don't you worry. It's not going to be 90 forever, right, James? Yeah, that's it. You said it.
Hudson spitting. Hudson spitting some bars over the beat. Turn my headphones
Look
up.
at that, the blue cookie.
Yeah, I think that's another weed place,
I
right?
think it's another weed place. Yeah, I think it's not really a cookie.
Yeah.
It's a good coat for a winter night going to the Sound Factory, Johnny Azari is saying.
exactly.
Exactly, Johnny.
Johnny.
What about that bright blue one? Johnny, I picture you in that bright blue one.
Yeah, it's the South Factory. I got the original blueprints. Of it.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
James
somewhere.
has the original blueprints to the Sound Factory.
I do.
Was that in a record jacket?
No, it's long story.
Long story. Guys, it's summer in the city already in April. Summer in the city. Hot times,
No,
summer
okay,
in the
thank
city. Hot
This
times.
place over here.
Oh, they reopened, you know?
Are those free books over there?
I doubt it. Look, another bookstore, guys. This is great. Cafe and Books podcast studio. It's the P&T Knitwear.
Nice.
Extra good.
Live events open all week. Look, someone put their exercise ball out on the fire escape up there.
Oh yeah, look at that. Got their exercise ball.
Yeah, that's where it'll stay until it deflates and,
Yeah. It's forgotten about already.
That's an impulse purchase.
Yeah. There you go. All right.
Yep.
Let me just move away from here. We got a lot of music playing in the background, and they'll pick that up. So I just keep on talking, and hopefully they won't recognize anything. Right, James? Hopefully it will.
Staggering around, the road's all uneven.
Wow. Look at this giant. We've covered a lot of ground, James.
Yeah. You want to go up? Want to go up First Avenue?
So guys, this is the end of Orchard Street.
Yeah, let's go up First
And
Avenue.
but I think we can continue on. Let's take a boat, continue on, right?
Yeah,
And
First Avenue.
walk out of the Lower East Side.
Up the East Village.
Oh my God, is that rat alive or dead?
Looks like he's not feeling too
Oh
well.
no, guys, this
Looks
is.
like he's asleep.
Oh no, you got to keep Hudson away from that.
He's pining.
Guys, this is the famous Russ and Daughters appetizers. That's our friend Henry Yau's store. Extra good.
But they'll go up first, not Elliot's.
That sounds good.
You need anything over there?
I don't think it's alive, James.
He's looking a little tired.
No, the rat's,
He's tired. Huh?
he's permanently asleep there. Wow, he was big too. He's morta. Jim.
Yeah. His time has come.
Keep going. Exactly. Yeah, no, I wouldn't let Hudson anywhere near a live rat or a dead rat because I don't want him biting one. They could. You're absolutely right. They could be carriers for some diseases. You know, our Hudson's our angel. We can't let anything happen to our precious Hudson. Hudson is our angel.
We could cut over to Second.
Our angel.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, guys.
Twisted wrist out there.
Oh, cool. You're going to be playing soon?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. They're going to be setting up. They're going to be doing a little concert.
Oh, you want to go this way?
All right.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, see? Claro que no.
Habibi. There we go. Gorge says it was a hit was put out on that rat.
Yeah?
Exactly.
It got capped.
It got capped.
They busted a cap in it.
Listen,
R.I.P. rat.
the Lower East Side can be a dangerous place even for rats.
Yeah, you don't know.
What can
You
we
don't
say? What can we say? Wow, they got the whole lighting scene. Wow.
Yeah, they got a light goings on in
Wow,
there.
they got the whole 9 yards there.
Yeah.
Wow, look at all this lighting and the heaters. I don't think they'll be needing the heaters
No,
tonight.
they'll spritz cold water now.
90 degrees, guys. Welcome
Like a
to, this is Little Frankie's. This is a great
Okay.
Italian food spot. Just want to highlight Little Frankie's. This is a Little Frankie's grocery where they can get
Yeah, okay.
sandwiches and other bites.
Oh, there's our guy here.
Oh,
So, you know, just say hi.
there's James the Tanner. Hey James, how are you? How's everything?
Enjoy your weekend.
Oh, you too. Good to see you.
You know, doing his best, right?
No, Elijah Reed, St. Mark's is the equivalent of 8th Street. It did not replace it. 7th Street is a different block entirely. St. Mark's is the
Look,
equivalent
KRS-One.
is the equivalent of 8th Street. But
You
it
must
only
learn.
right. St. Mark's Place only runs from Avenue A through
Boogie Down Productions.
right through Bowery.
You must learn.
KRS-One.
Yeah.
Watch out! Watch out! Look at this, guys! Look at
Oh.
this.
So he's got a little umbrella up
He's
there.
got an umbrella up there. Be careful. Yeah. Be careful. You don't want anything to fall on you. It's like bad luck walking underneath the ladder. In New York, you got to watch out for these.
Gentleman was saying easy lawsuit.
Yeah, easy lawsuit. Exactly.
Some little hit you on the head. Ah. Yeah.
Look, the art was lost inside an abyss of fear and a wild insanity. The canvas
Leviticus
became
fine
an-
art.
Oh, I'm gonna need the battery.
Well, I think we're
Hey, look, this is like
Yeah,
the
that's like
sewing
the
machine
sewing
that James and I found outside of the
Rustic Inn.
Rustic Inn. Wow, that's a nice cabinet though. Ours wasn't nearly as in good condition as that. Wow, that was in mint condition, James. Diane Callahan says my granddaughter lives on East 4th Street down from a park. Is this where you're walking? Yes, East 4th Street is the next block.
Yep.
And the park is Tompkins Square Park, which is just down the way. Maybe, is that what you're talking about? Tompkins Square Park ends at 7th Street. She might be East 4th Street by Avenue C, though. She might be further east than where we are. We're on 1st Avenue at we're coming up on East 4th Street right now. Guys, what we're going to keep on doing is we're going to keep on walking until our battery runs down.
It's like Kramer
Yeah.
driving the car with
Right.
empty gas.
I have an external battery, but it's too hot to plug it in. It's just
Hey, look at this,
then I have
mini
an
bike.
then I have an extra thing to hold, and it just I think we'll just let the battery run down. What do you think, James?
Yeah, unless the picture quality goes up.
Oh yeah,
They don't
Oh.
want to watch that.
yeah. I can
switch
put.
it up here.
All right, I'll put the external battery on for you guys. We want to give you the best picture quality.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point, James. Come right over here, James. I think this is a nice spot in the shade. We can look at the offerings of Jennifer Cafe
Yeah.
and their Peachy King mural.
In the
Look
dulcet
at the turtle over
warblings of Karla.
there. Look at the turtle.
Yeah. Yeah, the turtle looks a little smug though, you know? Sorry about that, sir. Yeah. Look, there's a guy on it with an egg. The chicken, it's all like springtime. Look, they're using the leaves as umbrellas.
That's smart. That's like apocalypse now.
Yeah. Guys, we're in the East Village now. We're walking north on 1st Avenue.
You're gonna hear a little change in the mic, guys. Give us a sec. Oh, silly.
Wash the closing doors. Trying to do my subway microphone voice now. Change lines at the trains. What is he saying? I can't hear it.
Hold that, James.
Yeah.
Don't go too far because I got it.
No.
I got it under wraps over here.
Hope you guys are having a nice Friday.
Wow, it turned out to be a gorgeous day.
Oh, you kidding me? Hey, did you want to?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Good, so let's do that. You want to cut over to 2nd now? Or you want to? Let's stay on 1st. We'll cut across.
Yeah. Guys, you've mentioned St. Mark's Place, and that's exactly where we're going to be holding our official book signing and book release party. And we're inviting everyone in our YouTube family to come to this event. It's free on Saturday, October 7th.
And
We
subscribe.
don't have a date yet. Yeah, of course, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. That's free. but the event will also be free. It's for a book release, signing, and party on Saturday, October 7th. It's a new book that's being published by Presto Publishing. We are the photographers. It's called Storefront NYC, and it's all about the independently owned small shops of New York City, and that includes all 5 boroughs, including Manhattan, Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens.
And don't forget Shaolin.
Staten Island. We did not forget about Staten Island.
Lands of Shaolin.
Are you guys picking up the airfare in a hotel? No.
Well,
Remember, you can book your stay at the Hudson Hotel.
yeah.
That's a Lego hotel.
Take care of everything.
That's a Lego hotel that we built.
The system is down right now.
There will be free refreshments at the book release party. That's all I can promise you. Free refreshments, guys. Other than that, no. Can you put this in your pocket so I don't have that on there anymore?
Sure.
Don't lose that.
I won't lose it. Hello.
So guys, James had a great idea to celebrate. Hi, how are you? How's everything? I'm my friend. Hello.
So, our Indian place, right?
Did we put that in? Oh no, I don't think we did. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. It'll be fun to meet and greet for the channel subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're inviting everyone. It's a free event. We are going to show you the storefront where it's going to be. The gallery and bookstore is not yet open. They're in the process of opening. They hope to open on May 1st, but we will be having our book event and signing there on Saturday, October 7th. We'll give you the time and everything as it comes closer. You know, we got many months till then, but I know that some of you have to plan your. If you're not in and around the New York City area, you might have to plan to come here if you would like to attend. So that's why we're giving advance notification to everyone way 6 months. 6 months in advance almost. Right? That's like 6 months almost.
Look at these tough guys here.
They're the boss over here.
The bosses, right? They play the boss.
Wendy says it will be a beautiful event. Thank you, Wendy. That's very sweet of you. Hudson's sniffing. I'm stopping to wait for him. Here we are on First Avenue. This is the corner of East 7th Street. Here's Hudson, most importantly. There he goes. He's bouncing along. He's the happiest dog. He's the happiest dog. He's the sweetest little boy in the world. The sweetest little gentleman. Right, James? Oh, it's watermelon time, right? Okay, so here we are on St. Mark's Place. Guys, we're going to be making a left on St. Mark's Place because we're going to be showing you where we're going to be holding our book release party and event. Oh my God, look who's here. Jim Powers, the Mosaic Man, is here working. Oh, hi Jim. Hi Jim, how are you?
What's up?
Jim, guys, I want to tell you, Jim is so talented. He's a veteran and he's been creating mosaic art in and around the East Village for how many years now?
It's 10,000.
10,000 years. Guys, before dinosaurs roamed the earth.
Yeah. I used to have a dinosaur as a motion support pet.
Now look at that. Look at that that he makes. And he makes belt
Look at my
buckles.
nice Jewish star here.
Oh, look what he's working on. Let me see what he's working on here. He's restoring everything. Oh, extra good. I'm glad to see you doing well, Jim. Very good. So good to see you.
There's an art show planned at Fun City on the 6th of June.
At the tattoo parlor?
Yeah, I'm going to try to get the street blocked off.
Oh, awesome. We'll be there. June 6th?
Yeah,
hope the whole neighborhood comes out.
Oh, perfect. We'll put it up on our Instagram for you guys.
Yeah, so, yeah, I was concerned about getting the street blocked off, but...
Maybe see if the people at Village Preservation can help you.
Yeah.
Reach out to them.
It's the anniversary of D-Day also. You know,
Yeah,
break
because
the
you know
rules
how
a
it
bit.
is. It's very, you know, it's like who you know kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope that works out. Oh, it's so good to see you.
We don't want to see everybody get locked
You
up.
look,
do
you
we?
look, you look strong and healthy too. You look like you recovered a lot.
I'm unfortunately expanding. I just did a very, very important job. Changed the $2.2 billion logo. I can't tell you who. It's a secret for the next month or so.
And then we're gonna see it. It'll be unveiled.
Well, you might see it driving around.
All right, we'll look for it. Congratulations.
Flying by.
You deserve it. You deserve it.
Yeah. I'm under contract to
Don't step.
keep it out of the
Right.
media.
No, we understand. You got to keep it on the DL.
Yeah.
Be well.
Oh, be
All
well.
right.
Thank you,
Good to see
Jim.
you guys.
Oh, Karina Parks just sent us a £5 super chat. Thank you so much, Karina. Let me say hi to you.
Yeah, here we go, Karina. Thanks, that's a fantastic job.
Karina,
Here's the Hudster.
thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Hope you're
Here's
having a
Mr.
nice
Hudson.
Friday with the Hudson. Tail wagging, Karina. Yeah, here, huh?
We're gonna show the stars, guys. I want to show you that if you're outside, you have to look on the ground because Dom DeLuise, look, Joan Rivers, Myrna Loy. This is our little, just like Hollywood has there's the Joan Rivers right here. Let me show you the Joan Rivers. Hold on.
Kitty Carlisle,
There's the Joan Rivers.
right?
Yeah.
What was Kitty Carlisle to tell the truth, right?
Kitty Carlisle,
Password, I think.
Alan Jones. This is a little walk of fame, just like they have the Hollywood Walk of Fame with the handprints. There's no Madonna here, but that's okay. We got our own Walk of Fame right here on St. Mark's outside Theater 80 St. Mark's. Sadly, that theater just tragically had to close. Wendy loved Joan Rivers. You want to take Mr. Hutz, or am I taking
I got
him?
the Hudster. Paper bag is wet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Sweaty. Look at this. St. Mark's, guys. Another favorite show.
Johnny Atari says, by the way, Carla, your sticker south of the border has a great view. I'm right next to you. We have the best spot. Oh, Johnny, we have to watch that. We haven't watched your video from that. I don't know if you put it up yet. We saw the one where you went to the opening of the new Buc-ee's. That Buc-ee was huge.
Yeah, that's a huge.
Yeah. But I'm glad the sticker's doing okay. You know, we had to replace our Hudson Pizza King sticker when we stopped at south of the border. They had whitewashed our original one.
Yeah, so now anybody in Dillon, South Carolina, stop by the big spark plug to see Hudson.
I work.
Right, honey? Greeted by Hudson. Everything all right?
Thank you, Mike Lewis. Mike Lewis says, Carla's looking hot in the thumbnail. Thank you. I got my Canal Rubber shirt on. I'm supporting the independently owned Canal Rubber shop. It's a shop that specializes in anything in rubber, latex.
Watch your back.
So guys, we're on our way to show you the new location of our bookstore and gallery that will be opening. It's not ours, it's just where we'll be having our opening up for our book release party, Storefront NYC. The name of the place is called Village Works Gallery and Bookstore. Now this is Puerto Rico. You remember Puerto Rico, we stopped by at their main location on Bleecker Street, but this is their East Village location. And they sell the same coffee and tea. You see they have the little tile floor. It's amazing. I smell the coffee just wafting onto the sidewalk. We might have to wait for the light. Why don't we stay in the shade here? What do you think? Stay back here for a second? I'm gonna have some water for a second, James.
Good, thanks.
Almost done. It's like, you know, a little warm. Will you be able to purchase books at the book opening? Yes, Diane. We will have books for sale at the book opening. Definitely, definitely.
That's funny, right?
Crazy.
Oh, like what?
I looked down, it was all because I saw that Saint Etienne.
Yeah. And there's a couple other ones in there.
I know. But it's just, what can you do, right?
You could spend 2 hours.
Well, you can, but... All right, here we go. Guys, we're crossing 2nd Avenue. We're taking you to the outside. It's not open yet, so remember, they're still working on it. They're working on opening. They're hoping to open on May 1st, but that's not set in stone. Because as with anything in New York, there's always permitting and red tape when opening a store. Alan, the homie food just has since $5. They unfortunately dissolved the department at my job, so now I have to find a new job. You're cheering me up so much. Oh, Alan, we are so sorry to hear that, but just think positively that when a door closes, a new door opens. You just got to think that way. Think of a door closes, but a new door will open. So I'm glad we're cheering you up. Stay positive, because that's the most important thing. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Right, James?
You know it's all right. Yeah, it seems like crouched down over here. Strange.
Well, they're doing their phone stuff.
Oh, okay.
You know. Doing their phone stuff.
Just down there on the left. Yeah, that's where it's a little bit more down on the left.
Guys, we're getting closer. Getting you closer. Mondor closes, open a period. That's how the doors work, Joey is saying. Alan agrees. Keep positive. When one door closes, another door opens. Exactly. Oh, wow. Look at this. Here we go. Look, they're getting ready. Look, look, look. They're getting ready already. Oh, my God, guys. Oh, we're so happy. Wow, you guys are already, are you officially open yet?
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah, it's open.
Oh, this is fantastic. The Village Works is officially open. You know, we weren't even sure. We thought May 1st, well, you know, that Joey had announced. Right. Oh, this is fantastic, guys. So, guys, we're going to give you a little tour of where we're going to be holding our official book release party, October 7th. We told Joey already. Look at this. Joey's here. Let's say hi to Joey. Oh, fantastic. Oh. Hey, Joey. We just stopped by. We didn't even realize that you guys were open. We're live streaming, and we're telling in the chat that Saturday, October 7th, we're going to book the day with Joey.
Of course.
Guys, look, he's even got some of our work already up on the wall.
Of course.
There's our photo of CBGB, Katz's, Yona Schimmel, our bicycles. Oh, wow. What a beautiful space, Joey. So beautiful, so much bigger.
Well,
Look at how you can...
From yard sale to bookstore, cafe, and gallery.
Right, you guys, yeah, it's a
Yeah,
work in
so-
progress. We understand.
Yeah, so within a few weeks, the yard sale will be done, and it'll start looking more like a bookstore, gallery, and cafe.
It's looking fabulous, though. Looking fabulous. What a beautiful space. You guys remember Joey's space on East 3rd Street? And he had the downstairs area as well. But this is really beautiful. I love the wall. Look, he's got our stuff up already. Looking extra good.
It's like, you know, plenty of nice space. Wow.
Extra good. Yeah, so Joey, that sounds great. You know, everything that you wrote about. We'll message you all the details, but that sounds fine that we can do the book thing like like you said.
Yeah.
That works out great. Yeah.
This is Renzo, one of the artists.
Hey,
Oh, hi Renzo, nice to meet you.
Pants over here.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, look at these guys. Oh, these are amazing.
Yeah, they're hand tailored. They're cut out of canvas and stitched together.
Wow.
Collaboration with one of my schoolmates.
Look at this. So this is canvas like you could do your own you know, painting on, right?
Yep, these are all silk screens.
Wow, look at how he did that, guys. Guys,
Those are dope.
I'm gonna find out first of all if he's single, because obviously not only is he an artist, but he obviously can sew too. So I'm telling you, girls, this grab this guy up, because he's pure talent. Not only is he an artist, but he can sew as well. Now, can you cook too?
I can.
Oh.
I didn't sew these. It's a collaboration. I go to an art school.
You're going to school now?
Yeah, for art, and a fashion major in my school.
Where are you going?
Art and design.
Oh, at art and design. Oh, amazing,
Yeah,
guys.
but I did all the design.
This is the High School of Art and Design. First of all, it's a very, very prestigious school. You have to be super creative to get into, and it's like, you know, that was if you're old enough and you remember the movie Fame. That's the school. That's the Fame school. Exactly. Lady Pink, my friend Sandra. Yup. Days. That's right. Tracy 168. A lot of famous graffiti artists came out of that school.
This is more like graffiti than
What's your tag?
You could read it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
Okay. We won't. He's on the DL.
Yeah, space is out.
Right. He's on the DL, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, this looks sick.
Beautiful.
Really?
Yeah, we're just getting it together, getting the shop in order.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it's looking fabulous. I didn't even we were just coming by and said, oh, let's just see the outside of the space. We had no idea that it was even, you know, like people could come in yet. So it's looking amazing, guys. Village Work, bookshop, gallery. It's gonna have an official opening soon. Yeah, this is the Joey already has some of our framed work on display. We're gonna have an official bookstore. Book release party and signing on Saturday, October 7th. We're gonna book the date with Joey. We'll give you all the details as the date gets sooner. But it's so nice to meet one of the artists, because Joey is not only is he a wonderful person, he gives back to the community. He gives space for the artists to work at, and we really appreciate that. You know, because a lot of artists don't have a space to do their work, you know, like Homesick. He's really helped out.
Yeah, we do.
It's a beautiful shutter.
Storefront for disappearing face in New York.
Joey had our graffiti books. They're out of print now, but I think that they had sold, but he had them in the first store. Oh yeah, isn't that great? Oh, he has one back there if you want to check them out. Yeah. Joey has some prized in the back. He hasn't unpacked everything yet. Like, guys, they literally just moved because they were forced to close on their East 3rd Street location due to a big rent increase. But just like I said, when one door closes, another door opens. So don't ever let your situation get you down, because you can, you know, you stay positive and you'll find someplace else. Just like Joey thought he'd have to close the store. Then he found this wonderful space. Oh, Hudson wants some water. I can get Hudson some water. Don't worry, guys. I got his water bowl. I'll get some Hudson some water. Hold on, I have a little water bowl for Mr. Hudson. Oh, could you? Thank you so much. It's so sweet of you. Hold on, I'm unclipping it.
Hudson's our buddy for life.
There we go. Okay, we're getting Hudson some cold water. Don't you worry, guys. We're on it. We're on it. So these are beautiful pants, guys. Yeah, the pants are stunning.
Yeah, they like your pants.
Yeah, she's getting you some water. Everyone plans to be there. They say congratulations to Joey.
Is that broken windows back there?
Yeah, he's got he hasn't unpacked it yet. It's in there. And how much are your pants retailing for?
Well, the seamless pants go for a little less. Those are just 200.
200 for the seamless pants.
And for the belt loops, it's 250.
Those are 250. The ones for with the belt loops, and that's these are one of a kind items. Like this isn't like machine made, right? Each one, right? Each thing is handmade. Oh, James, pull him away so he doesn't sniff at anything. We don't want Hudson slobber on the pants. Well, then they'll cost more.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Exactly. Okay, here comes some cold water for Mr. Hudson. We always think of Mr. Hudson. Here he is. Hudson's well-being. We'll keep him away from the custom pants. We'll find a little area that has nothing that slobber can destroy.
Look at him. He's
Oh, he's ready. Oh, look at him. Nice cold water for him. Oh.
You're welcome. Hudson's the best.
Oh, they're asking, did you create your own label for your pants? Well, maybe he's going to work on that. Yes. Yes, I mean, they have his own artwork
it's like,
on them. See, that's his tag,
it's like
so he's got it.
Ren Apparel.
Right.
REN.
See, he has REN, so that's
your
right.
history and your space and stuff.
Yeah, so I was born in a squat on the East Village. called
C squat?
Bullet Space.
Oh,
Yeah,
awesome.
I was born and raised there. My parents founded the building, took it over.
Wow,
in
so
the
they're one
70s.
of the originators.
Of the
Wow,
squatters
so
movement, yeah.
guys,
They got legalized.
his parents are we congratulate them because this is nobody wanted to be in like past Avenue A in the 1980s,
We're in Avenue C.
and he is
Bullet Space.
Bullet Space. Oh man, wait, that's not the one that has the garden on the top, right? What's
No,
that one?
I think that's Umbrella. It's Umbrella.
That's the Umbrella Building. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, we're an art gallery. Ground floors. Holds art shows every few months.
So are your parents artists as well?
Yep.
Oh, they are. See, he's got it in his genes, guys. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Are you left-handed too?
No.
Hey, you never know. I always ask. Some that it's some artists are lefties tend to be very artistic because it's that side of your. Yeah, he's supporting. Yeah.
PMA, CBGB.
Yeah.
So your parents fine? Like what kind of art do they do? Sculpture
Yeah,
or?
they're fine artists, conceptual artists. They do a lot.
Oh, nice. Well, it was so nice to meet you. Extra good. And we'll be seeing you again because we'll be coming by and highlighting the store once Joey fully transitions into his gallery. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me get Hudson's water. So look at this. He's made a water mess on the floor, but that's okay because it's Hudson. He can make whatever mess he wants. James, I just have to watch out. I have his water bowl.
It's a nice space.
Yeah, it's a beautiful space, guys. So right now it's they're transitioning, selling some of the artwork, and they'll be transitioning into more of their cafe bookstore as time goes on. But they literally just started opening up. Let me show you the outside of the store again so you can find it. It's right on St. Mark's Place, and it's in a very historic building, guys. This was a shooting gallery. This building was a shooting gallery. See, Deutsche Amerikaner Schützen Gesellschaft. This was literally a shooting gallery. Not shooting up drugs, guns. It was when this was a German
1888.
1888. This was a German neighborhood. There was a lot of German Americans living in the Lower East Side at that time. Karina Parks just sent us £5 saying, good kid, very talented. Yeah, it's so, and what an amazing story. He grew up literally in a squat. His parents got legal ownership of the squat. That's what it was in the East Village. A lot of the buildings became abandoned, and talented people moved in that took care of the buildings, renovated the apartments. You know, they had no electricity or running water or anything like that, and they did all the work on themselves, revitalized the building, and finally the city awarded them. So we give it up to him and Ren, Extra Good, and Joey with his new gallery space. Let me show it from across the street.
Yeah, let's go.
We're gonna go across the street so we can show you the whole entire building. And we'll come here, we'll take a photo with our camera once Joey has a sign up and everything like that. Look at that. There's the whole building. Yeah, it is a nice building. Bigger and historic. Good for Joey. Good things come to good people. Exactly. It's a perfect case in point because he was forced out of his other location. And look at that. Should I take a photo now? It looks pretty good. Yeah.
It's been so much fun, guys.
So guys, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take a photo for Joey so we can put this up on our Instagram and everything like that.
Yep.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. This was so great today. Walking the Bowery, pointing out all the points of interest, including the Bowery Mission with its Tiffany windows, and ending it here at another historic building, the Deutsche Amerikanische, the shooting gallery from 1888. We're going to be having our book signing and party Saturday, October 7th. We'll be putting it up on our community page.
Yep.
So guys, thanks for watching.
Yeah, subscribe.
Thanks
it's
for
free.
the super chats and super stickers. Thanks for giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing, and we'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.